Welcome back to Jabbering Together, where we explore the incredible stories of players and creators within the world of Star Stable Online. I'm your host, Nina, and today we're diving into one of the most graceful and technically impressive aspects of SSO, the world of dressage. Joining me is an inspiring leader and creative force, the founder of Rivendell Dressage. Please welcome Gas to the show.
Hello everyone, I'm Gus,
Hello, Gas.
and I welcome you as well.
I'm excited that you're joining today on my podcast. Thank you for taking your time to join. I appreciate it.
I'm happy to be here as well, even though I'm a little bit nervous.
Okay, we can start. I will just follow you. So because you're level 27. I noticed that before. By the way, I have no idea how did you manage that. You're probably a player that started playing this game like few years ago, right? So I want to know how did you start playing? Why did you start playing? What drew you to the game?
Okay, so basically I joined the game on 28th of June 2013, which is a quite long time ago, more than a decade. And what drew me to this game, it's actually a funny story. My friend from primary school was teasing me for like 6 months about that there is an online horse game, and I was like, bro, tell me already, I want to play this game. She didn't want to tell me for
Oh my
quite some time.
god.
By the way, hello Adele.
Shout out to you, Adele.
Shout out to Adele. And yeah, after all the time I was asking her again and again, she told me that the game is called Star Stable. And yeah, so I started playing on 28th of June, as I already said. And since then I've been playing, I would say actively. I had like 6 months of break probably, or maybe a year, something like that. And I was playing mostly at the beginning with my friends from the primary school. I made up a few friends on the game, which I no longer am in contact with. But I met here a myth, which does edit, I guess, for your club as well.
Yeah, she does. Shout out to you, mate.
Yeah, and she's the leader in Rivendell, and she's one of my best friends in real life and in.
Oh, you two know each other like from real life.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, like we met in Star Stable like almost 10 years ago, and we are friends since then.
Oh my god, that is so cool. I love that.
So basically, that's the long story short, how I came up to this game.
But wait, okay, did you start this game also because like you love horses and that stuff, or was it just like that you like the game? Like, do you like also ride horses in real life?
Yeah. Okay. I will try to make it short, as I love talking about horses.
Same. We're same here.
Yeah. Basically, I always loved horses since my like 5 years old, I would say. I just admire them from my childhood, and yeah, I also did ride them for 12 years.
Okay.
And I also studied the secondary school of equitation and horse breeding.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah, but I'm not some kind of a competitive rider in real life. I quit it. I quit horse riding for the reason of my health, as my health is kind of. I don't want to be like.
Yeah, I get it.
But I will say it. But I will say it because my health is fucking shit.
Okay, not the problem. I will just be proud and that's it. But I mean that is sad to hear. I mean that must have like be sad for you as well, probably, right?
Yeah, it actually is.
But when was that? Like when did you stop riding?
I stopped riding in like 2021, like about at the autumn. Yeah, probably at the autumn, somewhere around that time, after I finished the school, and I was starting the new one, and I didn't have time for the riding anymore.
Yeah, of course.
So I was super busy with the second secondary school.
Yeah, of course. I get it. I completely understand it. I mean, you need a lot of time and, also money to actually be
Yeah,
successful in that. Yeah, I had the same
yeah.
problem. I know. I had the same problem. And yeah, okay, but that is interesting then that so basically your love for horses drew you to Star Stable.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I wanted to know that. So yeah, of course you said that you didn't compete in that, but wait, did you have a horse on your own or was just like
No, 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 no,
ah,
no. I began my riding sessions on one of the stables near my town, and later on, a few years later, I rented a horse. It was a pony at the time. Her name is Annie, and she's absolutely stunning.
okay.
Then I rented the FT Marilyn, and this one was absolute nightmare. Honestly, this
Okay.
mare came to me as a broken horse, absolutely broken horse,
Oh my god.
and not broken like broken for riding, but broken in her spirit.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, yeah,
And yeah, yeah, it's a very, 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 very long story. And I don't want to like talk 1 hour just about.
yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, of course, of course. So you just like wanted to rent horses and wait, but you didn't want to buy them because yeah, I mean if it's not personal.
I still think about buying horses or just regular one horse,
Yeah.
but I'm still not sure if I will have enough time for that due to my work
Of
schedule
course. Of course, of course.
and also keeping up the Rivendell and club.
That is a big responsibility actually for you and for of course every club member or every
Yeah.
like yeah, of course, because you don't just play the game, you kind of have your own community, so I completely understand that. And wait, this is kind of random, like do you remember the first horse you bought in Star Stable?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's the Danish Warmblood, which was placed in Fort Pinta in 2020, 2020, yeah, 2014. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the horse for like 300 star coins at the time, the cheapest horse in game. And yeah, that's my first horse actually.
Okay, okay, good. And wait, so you mostly play like to grind or to be with your team or and club? Or both?
It's actually kind of 50-50 to me. I play when I have mood to play, and yeah, I mostly focus on team and
Of course.
club meetings.
Of course. And because, of course, you're a successful dressage team owner, okay, that was a long sentence. What made you fell in love with dressage in the game?
I mean, that's a goddamn good question.
Yeah, right?
I saw a few videos on YouTube back in 2017 probably or something like that, and I absolutely fell in love with the videos. I remember the videos were made by Iron Who's, which no longer does exist.
So she inspired you basically to start, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The April Purple Night on.
Okay, okay.
The actual, I would say, owner of SSD right now, or the main manager, or something like that.
Yeah, okay, okay. So basically you were inspired by others, but do you think like the dressage changed from then to now?
Yeah, like
a lot. Yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot.
Because okay, for someone, I am not a dressage specialist. Like I just started playing again after a long time, and I saw that so many stuff has changed. And what was the one main thing that you see that like drastically changed in dressage? Okay, the like choreographies or genuinely the moves, or what do you think like changed the most?
I will be talking from my perspective and my own experience right now. I joined Dressage in 2017, and if I will be talking about Eastern European servers and not Dressage like in the global, on EE servers, everything changed, like everything.
Mm-hmm.
When I remember the first lessons, I tried to like teach everyone,
Mm-hmm.
and right, my first lessons in dressage, it was so different from now. It was more of a drill, I would say.
Uh-huh, okay,
Was more
okay.
similar to the drill back then,
Mm-hmm.
and it evolved. I would say the peak when it turned out to be looking like this is about 2020, I
Mm-hmm.
guess,
Mm-hmm.
2021, something like that. But back then it was most likely very similar to the drill, more like a
Uh-huh,
drill
okay.
looking, and
Okay.
uh, to be honest, in 2017, not much of a players were using Discord back then, and
Yeah,
I
of
went
course, of
other
course.
social
Discord is kind of
medias.
new thing, like not new thing, but
Yeah,
like pretty new thing, right?
yeah,
You think,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, okay. So, but wait, how did you do the dressage in the chat or how?
I was always commanding everyone by the voice channels we used
Aha,
Skype
always.
back then,
Okay, okay.
and then we just basically from my past club, we basically just turned out Skype for the Discord.
So you had a past club as well. That is not like Valuable
Yeah,
Village.
I had a few clubs.
And
The
you
most
were
successful
owner.
one was
Okay.
back in then. Yeah, I was owner since the beginning of the game.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm sorry, Queen.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, no, I
It's
get
just,
it.
it's just I can't be the member of some clubs,
I mean, you're
so
not a follower, you're a leader, right? Like, yeah, of course. I completely understand
I have that
that.
problem.
No, I understand. I mean, you probably love to have your disciplines, your rules, and create your own community, which is perfectly
Yeah.
fine. Like, I completely understand that. And I mean, I am like kind of similar. But I'm also very new to all this stuff. And this when I talk to people about dressage and this stuff, I think it teaches me and teaches everyone who maybe want to try and be a team owner or club owner, stuff that they need to be careful about, and they can teach people. So I think this is really cool. I love it. I love it. So basically you were owner of past clubs, but
Yeah.
you were also like dressage instructor, or you had like people like not in this team but in the past we're talking about now.
You mean if I had like a dressage
Yeah,
club or
you were owner, but were you also like teaching dressage? Like,
yeah, yeah,
you were doing
yeah,
both. Okay, okay, I wanted to
yeah.
ask that. Aha, okay, okay. And wait, where did you learn this dressage?
I mean, I saw multiple videos from
Okay,
on
but just
YouTube and
videos, because now there's like
yeah,
a
yeah,
complete
yeah,
website
yeah,
about every. Aha, so
yeah.
you just watched videos.
It all started with the videos back
Okay.
then, and in 2021 I joined the Terrific Foxes, which had been like registered SSD club from Czech Republic as well.
Okay.
I was there for like 3 to 4 months. I gained some experience from them, and well, I left because I didn't feel like I belonged to the community.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Okay.
they
I
are
get it.
like okay club,
Okay.
and
No,
and
I
yeah,
understand that
since
completely.
then I've
Okay.
been using like SSD descriptions and dictionaries, and I
Of
joined
course.
like 2 to 3 sessions with
Mhm.
SSD instructors,
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
and most of my experience is just from what I read from like SSD dictionaries or Pink Queen's Legacy dressage guides, which by the way you should all check it out because it's something.
Yeah, yeah, I saw. I mean, that is so much information about, about dressage. We're a club, but we're just not like dressage club, just only dressage club. But this is so much stuff for me. I used to do dressage in real life as well, but this is like next level. Like, I swear. And do you think the dressage in the game is like a little bit similar to dressage in real life, or do you think it's completely different?
Well, yes, but actually no.
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay, okay.
I mean, there's a huge difference between in real life dressage, if you will be talking about modern type of dressage and modern competitions, and there's a huge difference between SSO dressage and the dressage in real life.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, more similar dressage to SSO dressage is actually I would say the Spanish riding school in Vienna.
Okay.
But it's not still the same thing. I think the SSO dressage is something of combined of like the Spanish riding school and the drill.
I mean, we must agree that it's hard to learn. Like, for me. Okay, some stuff yes, some stuff no.
Yeah.
But yeah, and what do you think is the hardest part of learning dressage as a beginner?
In terms of Rivendell, I would say the hardest thing to learn in our team is our arena system. We have our own arena system, which might be confusing to our newcomers. And yeah, I get it. I get it, but I'm trying to show everyone that it has a reason why we use the system.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have your, but wait, what kind of system? I want to know now.
We have like the special kind of arena system based on the dots around arena.
Okay, I
We
get
use
it.
them as the orientation. We do not write on the dots, but we write on the outer side of the dots at the walls, and we have like special stone patterns on the ground which we use for the orientation and writing the straight as possible and other things.
Oh, wow.
We just use something like pink queens do with stone patterns on the ground, and they're like, it's something similar, not the same, but something similar. I had a lot of inspiration from their guidance books.
Okay, good. That is really interesting. That is, oh my god, that is so cool. And do you think anyone can learn dressage with enough practice?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I think so. I had a lot of people in my previous clubs and team for now, which have been like absolute newbies to dressage. They never even knew that dressage in SSO was a thing, and for the example, my instructor Terry, hi Terry, if you see the video, she came to the Rivendell with zero experience, like literally a zero experience.
Okay.
And she learned the dressage so fast, and like it caught her eye. And
wow, okay.
she's totally passionate about it, and yeah, after like almost a year, she made it to the instructor program in the Rivendell, and now she's the instructor.
Okay, well, good job.
So basically, anyone can learn the dressage, and it doesn't matter if your internet is like very bad. It doesn't matter if your PC is laggy as hell.
Yeah,
you can learn the dressage because it is possible. I learned the dressage on like 5 FPS.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, that is true. Okay, so now I would really love to talk more about Rivendell Dressage. By the way, I love the name. I said him privately already. My guess is from Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah, it actually is.
Yeah, okay. I knew the name sounded familiar when I saw it, and I was like, wait, where is the Rivendell from? And I was like, where? I completely forgot, but I knew it. And then I remembered, and then I wrote to you. So how did you get that name? What is the inspiration behind it?
Okay, so basically, when we were like rebranding the previous team we had, which was Ross's Dressage, we were thinking of getting our team teamed with some kind of movie or game.
Okay.
And we had a lot of options on the table, but just 2 of them made it to the finals.
Okay.
And we couldn't like decide if we want to go for the Witcher themed dressage team or the Middle Earth team. And in the end, we chose the Rivendell dressage. That's basically how we came up with the idea of using the Lord of the Rings theme. And as we were thinking of Lord of the Rings, we were thinking of Riders of Rohan and
oh my god, yes, I love that. Oh my god.
The other ideas of like dressage or Mordor dressage, but it would be like kind of aesthetic, I think.
Yeah, no, I love the Rivendell dressage. It's so catchy. I love it.
Yeah. in the end, me and Myth, which is my editor and leader in team, we decided for Rivendell as we both liked and loved elves.
Okay.
And we decided for Rivendell, even though our new outfit looks more like a how is the location? I'm not going to be smart now. It just I know that our newest outfit does look kinda dark and does not reflect the Rivendell vibe anymore as our first outfit did, but the new outfit is more like more better suits us. I would
Yeah,
say.
of course, of course. I love it.
Suits us way more better than
I
the
love.
previous one.
I love it. I really love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And wait. Just off topic. I mean, not. It's not really off topic, but like, is that your like first team that you own?
I owned Rose's Dressage before.
Uh-huh.
As I already mentioned, Rivendell is actually a rebrand of Rose's Dressage.
Ah, yes. I'm sorry. Yeah.
The story about Rose's, it's actually quite short. We created the team on the end of the December 2022, and with a thought of making the Dressage team like themed Rose's themed Dressage team, like the pink, green, and white colors. It was successful from the beginning, but then somehow it just ended up being inactive as hell. And
I get it.
yeah, so I just decided to put it on status frozen for some time and rethink all the things. And at the end of the 2023, we decided to rebrand the Roses as Rivendell Dressage with everything completely redone.
Okay. I get it. Okay, that is. Wait. How long do you have Rivendell Dressage? Like 2 years or?
Basically, since we rebranded actually the Roses Dressage, the date of creation is still set on the same date as Roses were made of. But rebrand of Rivendell came publicly on 24th year.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, at the beginning of 24th year, like in January.
Okay, amazing. And how did Rivendell come to life?
Okay, so there was me and there was Smith. As I already spoiled something in advance,
Yeah.
we were just thinking of two options and ideas which we want to aim for, like teams. And after we decided that we want to go with Rivendell, we had a difficult time of thinking, how do we want to lead the team? How do we want to make it possible? How do we want to get members and stuff? And basically it took us 3 months just to rebrand the whole Discord server, the whole application forms.
Yeah, of course. It takes so much time.
Everything. So much time, more time than projects I try to do.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, your aesthetics and your like theme and everything. Like, I love your when you post. For example, you posted today on your story. I mean, I don't really understand everything, but like something like why are you not signed up yet? That story. And I love it. Who does stories, by the way?
Like who does the edits?
Yeah, like is that me?
Like the posting and things. I just I do the administration of Instagram personally, but all edits are made by Myth and Joanna.
Okay, I get it.
Sometimes I wonder if I will get another editor in the future. And the videos are mostly made by team members who are passionate about sometimes creating videos.
That is interesting.
Or Myth, or I just take some videos and place them in CapCut.
Okay, so you have a few helpers, but what is your staff team? So it's you, it's Myth. Who is there? Yeah.
Okay, so I will try to explain everything. So
yeah,
it
of
makes
course,
sense.
of course.
I'm the owner. I take care of like everything. I'm like supervisor mostly. I'm trying to be supervisor.
Okay, okay.
My main editor and my left hand of leadership is Myth, which is Liv Eagleberg, and she does take care of edits. She commands other editors on what to do, and
Okay.
she's basically also working on the attendance lists and other things. Then there is Petka, the Mandy Monster Bridge, which is one of my friends.
Okay.
She's very, very good dressage instructor and a very talented rider. She's been taking care of dressage lessons. Myth is also taking care of that. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
Yeah. And then there is Orenka. Aurinka, I don't know how to pronounce it in English.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
okay. No, it's okay, it's
I'm
okay.
just gonna
Yeah.
say it in Czech. Aurinka.
Okay.
Aurinka.
Okay.
And it's Oristela Masterlund.
Okay.
I'm not sure how. Basically, she's the newest part of the staff team, and she's taking care of preparing. Okay, I'm gonna make a spoiler now. We are preparing a website. It's making sure that it will look great. She's helping me a lot with the websites, and now she's just supervising over TikTok. And
Okay.
basically, she's our media support and also the leader of the team, and she's also leading the dressage lessons.
Wow, so you basically have a whole team up here with you, basically, and I can see that they help you a lot. And wait, how long do you know? Okay, Myth, you told me that you guys know each other for a long time, but how did you meet the other staff members?
Okay, Petka, aka Mandy, I met her about 2 years ago almost. We met at one club which I've been helping in. She was a staff member for a very short time there. And basically, long story short, the club wasn't working. Their owner wasn't like owning the club and doing anything for the club. So basically the club disbanded, and Mandy followed me to Rivendell Dressage, and slowly she became a leader of the team.
Okay.
And Aurinka just joined us almost a year ago, and we didn't even know her, but her application letter was amazing.
Okay.
And she was like very kind of leadery, and
so wait, was she a member or she upgraded from member? Okay, to a leader.
Yeah.
Wow.
All of them did upgrade from members to leader stuff.
Ooh, they must feel important. No, that is
they try their best.
Yeah, no, that is really cool. That is really cool. Good. Love that. Okay, and specifically, what does Rivendell represent to you and your team? To your team? Like the whole your team, like what does it represent to you, or what does it mean to you, if I put it like that?
Okay, that's the hard one.
Yeah, I get it.
So basically, I wanted to create a safe space for mostly adult people.
So wait. Sorry that I'm interrupting. Your team has more adult players, right?
Yeah. Actually,
is that your requirement?
No, it's actually funny. We have like 15 years old minimum requirement for the age, but most of the people who joins the dressage team and who will stay after like trial phase or after a while are mostly adults or adolescent people.
Okay, good. So okay, let's get back to the. Sorry that I interrupted you a little bit. So what does it? What does it mean to you?
Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to create something different, something that is not on EE servers in Czech player base. I wanted to create the first competing dressage team, like based in Czech Republic, and I wanted to take it to the SSD. Honestly, also I'm trying my best to like make it as much kind of professional looking as possible.
Of course.
Even with helping to teach everyone the basics of the dressage and just taking them to their goals and dreams. One of our members has this kind of goal and dream of becoming the competitive rider, and
Okay.
it's becoming the reality. I mean, she joined our latest dressage competition, which is, by the way, already on the YouTube. You can check it out.
Okay,
It's
I
French
will. I
producer
will.
from SSD.
Oh, I think I did check it out though. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, I think I did. I think you posted it on story and I clicked because I want to,
Yeah.
you know, I need to get to know you a little bit before I interview you. So, yeah, I think I checked. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I mean, the biggest goal for me is to create a safe place for my members and make this team kind of on some level. Like the big inspiration for me is clubs like Dark Pearl's Legacy.
So they're you are really really inspired by them,
Yeah,
as I can see.
yeah, not only them, but also the Terrific Tigers, and the clubs like that, like Pink Queen's Legacy. I just want to bring on Czech servers something different.
Okay. Wow, interesting. So, what kind of players are you hoping to attract to the team? Or riders or people genuinely?
Honestly, I'd like to see more people in the team in the future, as there are not much of us by this time. But I hope for everyone who is friendly and who is responsible to join us in the future. I'm looking for competitive kind of people.
Competitive people.
Yeah, but also people who are passionate, just passionate about the dressage and want to learn more, or just get better in dressage, or just want to learn something else.
And have the same goals as you, probably.
Yeah.
I think I mean, if you want to take it to SSD like registered, I think that will be that needs to be really important.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
You are doing really good work. I support you. I love your theme. Let's say someone wants to join your club. I mean team. Sorry, pardon. Your team.
It's okay.
Your team. What does he or she? First of all, can there be boys and girls or just girls?
It doesn't matter to me, actually. It can be
okay.
anyone.
Okay, so let's say I want to join your team. What requirements I need to have?
You need to be at least 15 years old.
Okay, done.
Have a Discord account.
Okay.
Be on Eastern European one server, so Pinky
course.
Mountain, which we are already on.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking for people who are like friendly and competitive and just basically not the assholes.
Okay, but do I need to have like some kind of degree in dressage? Do I need to be no? So like you can be a beginner and join your team.
Yeah.
Okay, you're fine with it.
Actually, yes.
Okay.
I'd like to see like a beginner at least, but we are okay with people without any experience, as we can teach them anything and everything.
So I don't need to know anything, basically.
Yeah.
And I can join your team.
We can take you through the fundamentals, as we do during the trial phase anyway.
Okay, so you also have a trial phase.
Yeah.
Okay, good. But okay, what is a trial phase in your team? What does that mean? How long does it last?
Basically the trial phase lasts about 1 month. I know it's a long time for someone probably, but we've decided to go for the 1 month due to we don't feel like 2 weeks are enough for newcomers to get to know others and get to know the whole like fundamentals and Rivendell arena system and other things. So we basically make the trial phase 1 month long.
Okay.
As we go through the whole fundamentals, whole arena system, and we do the beginner level as well.
But wait, you probably teach beginners separately than advanced people, right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yes. Okay. And okay, so let's say I got accepted into Rivendell Dressage. What's the plan now?
Okay, so when you got accepted, you will be informed on Instagram in the messages about being accepted, and you will get the link to the private Discord server when you will get all the information on what's going on, what will happen this month for you, and how it will be working. And basically, if you're a newcomer, you can always ask anyone from the staff team, including instructors, if you want to know something. You can actually ask about anything in the staff team. So if you, for example, if you don't understand where you have to meet with the others while at the beginning of the lesson, you can just ask anyone in the staff team.
Okay, so you're always up for help. You always like have time for people.
Yeah.
Okay, that is
We
important.
we try our best. I always tell people when I don't have time, they can contact other leaders like Petka, Aurinka, and
Oh,
Terry as well.
one more question, which is really important. Do I need to know Czech?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is also a requirement.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's the
you
last
just
and
didn't
most
tell me that.
important
Okay,
one.
I got
sorry.
excited here. I got excited here, and then I'm
Yeah.
just like sad now.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Sadly, the Rivendell Dressage is Czech and Slovak team based only.
no, I get it. I get
So-
it. Yeah, I
So
get it.
basically, we just speak in Czech during the lessons, or our Slovak fellows will speak in Slovak because we understand them very well. Basically, there's I would say the most crucial requirement. I'm sorry I forgot about that because I'm kind of stressed a bit.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Because I wanted to ask that, but then I forgot, and then I remembered. Then
It's okay. I forgot as well.
Well, thank you for clarifying that. I got excited. I almost, wanted, to sign up, and then you just, squashed me with like, oh yeah, but you need to be like from Czech, and then I'm just like disappointed now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sadly, a
people,
lot of
you need to
people
know
actually
Czech.
ask.
You need to know Czech,
Yeah.
like with okay, good, good.
At least basic Czech. I mean, but the fluent, the better.
Girl, you lost me at Czech, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. but I mean, if you're kind of experienced in dressage, you would actually.
Yeah. We will leave that for another story, okay? My dressage, it's not worth mentioning, so it's okay. I
mean,
have.
I'm not the professional one as well. I have always something to learn. From.
No, you do dressage for like I don't know 10 years, but okay, like don't. Yeah, I'm not. Then what am I? What am I then?
Not to 10 years, but okay.
Next time, please clarify that I'm that I need to know Czech.
Okay, that was kind of fail, but never mind. Let's move on to something else.
Okay, now I want to talk more about training, teamwork, performance. Do you write your own routines, or does the team collaborate on them?
Okay, since we joined first two routines this year, like two competitions, I wouldn't say we have enough experience to do like super collaboration between the whole and everyone in the like competitive team. I think it might sound kind of weird now.
No.
But I try to like prepare the routines, the ideas, and then I come up with the ideas to the comp team and explain everyone what I would like to do. And then there are a few people who likes to like adjust the things, and they have amazing ideas. Most of the Valedale village is in the Rivendell dressage, so sometimes it seems like Valedale village is doing dressage, but it's Rivendell actually.
Okay, yeah. So basically, you have okay. It's one thing.
Most of my club is in team, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So basically, what we are trying to like achieve while preparing the routines is that I come up with some ideas on what should we do or what could look good in the routine, and then I just present my competitive members the ideas, and then they can like decide if they like it or not, and they can adjust the things or give their own ideas or opinions on if it's good or if it's just the trash. And basically, I choreographed both routines which we like did this year, and also there is an impact from our members who try to be creative on them. But
Okay.
most of the choreography is made by me, and I hope to see more of a creativity in the future from my members. I think we can gain this by the experience, which we doesn't have actually,
Okay.
and we are learning from every single.
I mean, I think you do have experience, to be honest. Okay, good. I love that. Okay, so I just want another thing. So, can you walk me through your mind while you like how do you create the routine, like choreography? For example, you first, I don't know, put music and it comes to you, or you create the choreography and then put music onto it, or how does that work?
Okay, funny question actually.
Yeah.
Most of the times I'm just sitting at the arena on the cameras and watching the arena from above, and just
Yeah, okay.
imagining and picturing my in my head what should look good and what could be like possible to do and what could be not possible to do with our experience of dressage, and then I just come up to the paint will say, and I literally draw the lines and things, and then I present it to the others. And yeah,
Ah,
that's basically
okay.
what I do. I just sit at the arena, watching the whole arena from above and thinking, thinking if
Wow.
anything of my thoughts is even possible to do.
Okay, wow, that is impressive. Although, so you
And then
basically,
I just come
wow.
up with the idea. We add some things, we remove some things, and then we add the music at the end. Most of the music is chosen by the members because I'm terrible at choosing the music, as I'm a freaking metalhead, and yeah.
Ah, I get it, I get it. Okay, good, good. Okay. Okay, and wait, do you probably really enjoy doing choreographies, right?
Yeah, I think it's something I'd like to get more experience on, because honestly, I don't think I'm that well experienced in like routine making, and it's something more of a new to me. I before Rivendell I did like one routine which I did not choreograph. I did participate as a writer, and
Okay.
it's just that it's something I want to get better in, and that is why I just try to do the choreography thing as
And
much as good as possible.
okay, okay. And wait, how long does it take for members? So, let's say you come to your members and say, okay, I did this, I want us to try this choreography. And how long does it take for your members to do that choreography, correctly? I mean, how many times you need to get over and over and over and
Okay,
over?
okay,
Yeah.
okay. It really depends on a lot of aspects. The first aspect is if everyone understands clearly what I want them to do. So, which sometimes might be confusing for some of them, but we can always like find a way to show them, explain them to what to do. Um, Honestly, the last routine was way much easier for everyone to learn, as I made the pictures of the arena from above and all the
Okay.
things everyone does in the routine, which is a very helpful thing which I got from Terrific Tiger's clinic lesson, where they were speaking about creating routines and how they do the routines and how they create the routines and their ideas. And yeah, I took the idea of drawing the moves basically, and the lines for everyone, what should they do. So basically the last routine, the prank palooza, was way much easier for us to remember and memorize than the echoes of tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's complicated. If for someone who
Yeah.
doesn't know like what you were supposed to do, it looks professional and it looks like amazing. I mean I really love it. Although I don't know if I could create like a choreography. Maybe sometimes, maybe in future sometimes, but I don't know. It's impressive to me like how all these clubs has different choreographies and that stuff. I'm amazed basically.
Yeah, actually, shout outs to literally every single club who does such an amazing routines with like 20 people. For example, I saw the Moon Protectors.
I know who
Was it
who are they.
was it Moon Protectors though? Wait, I'm gonna check the comp server if I'm right. Yeah, no, it was Eclipse Dressage, sorry. I saw Eclipse Dressage video on Labyrinth Lure and bro, I was literally blown up.
Yeah.
And yeah, the other clubs and teams, like big clubs and teams, are a huge inspiration for me. I'm trying to do like every choreography by my own. I'm not trying to like get inspired by others, which is sometimes kind of hard.
Right, you can't
Yeah.
copy, you can't. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can't.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that is logical to me. That I mean, you can't copy, but you can always inspire like yourself from other people. So let's say
Yeah.
top 3 inspirations.
Okay, top 3 inspirations competition wise.
Yes.
Okay, so the big inspiration for me are Sea Vikings, Terrific Tigers, and I would say on third place would be Eclipse Dressage and probably the Wicked Crows.
Okay. Yeah, I know all of them. Surprisingly. No, I know them. Love them. And can you tell me, so because you are dressage team and that, how many times a week do you have dressage?
Okay, we have Dressage 2 times per week and 1 optional masterclass per week.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a lot of events during the week.
No, that is, I mean, you are a dressage team after all, so you won't do dressage there. I mean, not
Yeah.
dressage, western there, or and I don't know what. So I completely understand.
Yeah, so basically we have we before this year until the end of the last year we are working on like a weekly calendar based on meetings being on like Wednesday and Saturday, and optional master classes were on Thursday, which is no longer possible as like 90% of our staff team is working and we are working like late hours. We wouldn't be able to like join the events, at least in 2 out of 4 members from the staff team. So basically what we changed this year is that we are no longer working like on a weekly calendar on the same days as we did. We changed the plans for the monthly calendar. So now we are basically having like 7 to 8 meetings per month, and we try to focus on we try to make it like two meetings per week, and also the
Is everyone from your team competitive? Like, do they want to compete? Let's say that you say, okay, we want to join the competition for SSD, and are everyone in your team like, oh yes, let's go, or do you have like someone who is like, no, I don't want that?
Okay, we have team like we have the whole team, like the Rivendell, and then there's a competitive part of the team.
Okay, yes, that I wanted to ask. Yes.
Which are basically people who signed up to be in the competition part of the team. They are here totally voluntarily, and they are not forced to be in the competitive part of the team, as I don't want to force my members to do something.
Yeah, of course. Only right, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, to enter the comp part of the team, you have to be at least intermediate level.
Okay. I knew there is some catch. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew. Okay, okay. And wait, how many people is that?
Like, how many people are in the competitive?
Let's
part
say
of the
how
world
many
now?
people you have active people in the team, right?
Okay, yeah, so basically there are 18 of us at the moment, like in a whole team,
Okay.
including the staff team.
Okay, okay, but that is good. That is good. I mean,
Yeah, that is
18
good,
active
as
people is huge.
not all of them are at every single meeting,
Yeah, of
but
course, of course.
about 70% of people always attend on almost every meeting.
Okay, but okay, then competitive team, how many is there?
In comp team, there are like 12 people at the moment.
Okay, that is
To
good. That
get
is good.
more, and the last routine was way better for us, as we had like 8 riders in the whole routine, and me as a choreographer. So basically, almost the whole competitive team was up.
And you say you like to compete in the like competitions, like
Yeah.
with your competitive team. And okay, when was the last competition you entered?
The last one was actually the Prank Palooza, which was happening during the April, and it was a April Fool's themed dressage routine from SSD.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah,
And are
like
you are you are you happy with that? With how you?
yeah, it actually went so good this
Mhm.
time. It was way much better, as I said, than the Echoes of Tomorrow, and
Okay,
the timing was much better. There was like one collision in the whole routine, so which can happen. I mean,
of
uh,
course.
and it looks way much better just than the Echoes of Tomorrow. You can check it out, and you'll see the difference.
Of course.
Like the huge difference before between the first competition and the latest one.
I mean, speaking from my perspective, I know that everything you do first time, it's like much worse than when you do it second time and third
I mean,
time. And
I mean, honestly, for if we will be speaking about the Echoes of Tomorrow, the first routine we joined with Rivendell, I was kinda happy with the placement. We ended up on 9th place.
okay. Oh yes, I remember when you posted that. Yes, I think I do.
So it was kinda good in my opinion.
Of
We ended
course.
up on a good placing. I hope to see a better placing in Prankpalooza though, but let's not be like should I put it? Let's just not sleep on those.
I get, yeah. I get it. What you're trying to say. I get it. I get it. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's move back a little bit to your team. If you could say that your team has a vibe or culture, what is it? What's the overall vibe?
Like overall vibe.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the best thing which would explain the vibe of Rivendell is actually absolutely crazy community, bro.
Okay.
Like the amount of lessons when everyone is laughing is crazy. No, definitely, it's definitely not due to my my nervous as when I'm speaking to them.
Yeah. I get it. I
Like,
get it.
and like it's just I'm trying, and my team like staff team are trying to make every single lesson a something which people can remember.
Yeah, of
Basically.
course. So it's
We
more
try to-
fun than, you know, you need to do this,
yeah,
this, this,
yeah,
this. Yeah. I get it.
yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
I get it.
Like it's 50-50. We try to like focus on something and also make it fun. So basically we are not like do the thing said, go.
Yes.
Not well.
Yeah.
You did the wrong, you did the wrong, you did the wrong, and you did the wrong. Guys, bro, fix the shit.
Yeah.
No, we are
Yeah.
not like that, because I think it would be like harmful.
Of course. Of course. Yes. Of course.
As a like a lot of people are pressed to do dressage due to having the bad experience with the previous team.
Yeah. I also know that. Yeah.
So basically what we are trying to achieve is like explaining every single move in a simple way and make it fun. So I'm just trying to like give the examples, like funny examples, while explaining something, and it works.
Okay. So what's your command then, basically, if you said you don't do set, go, like,
Like that was example of like acting rude. I mean,
okay, because I was like
yeah,
nervous for
yeah,
a second here. I was like, girl,
yeah.
I do
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Like
yeah.
we use the same command as probably everyone. If,
Yeah, of course.
for example, the curl set,
Set
free,
3.
go. And
Yeah,
we
okay.
do not like shame people in front of others or
Okay, yes, then I
so I hope
understand a little
everyone
bit
does not
better.
feel shame.
Yeah, I get it,
I know, at
it
least.
now.
If anyone does something wrong, I will just laugh, but not like
Yeah,
openly, and I
of
will say,
course.
bro, it's absolutely okay. Everyone can do mistakes. I do mistakes all the time, so just
Yeah,
chill
of
and
course, it's different
relax
kind of
and try
laugh.
again.
Yes, it's different kind
Yeah.
of laugh. Yeah, of course, I understand. Okay, so basically, then you really keep your team motivated and engaged. You would say that, right?
Yeah. I'm trying my best to do that.
And how do you do that? You knew this was
Well,
coming. You knew this was
well,
coming.
yeah. Since we are mostly dressage only, and we do like hangout events just once a month. I'm trying to like make our members engaged on hangout events at least. And on the dressage events, we mostly do dressage, of course. And I'm
Yeah.
trying to like make it fun, make it more of a competitive for them, make it fun in a way of like dressage mini games and showing them the funny way of doing dressage, taking them outside so they can like do the dressage in a field, and just trying to make every single event memorable in terms of doing it kind of differently, not doing the same thing over and over and over again, I would say. At least that is what I'm like thinking I'm doing.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, I think your team is really cool, and I love how you lead your team and do like stuff in a kind way, because I think a lot of professional teams or clubs, I mean, not a lot, but some of them I know, like, okay, that is maybe a thing that people say, but a lot of them are kind of toxic, and I mean, I heard that. I'm not gonna, of course, say on what clubs or
Yeah,
teams
who
and
yeah.
I'm not gonna say who told me, but it's just like a common problem that I see, not on our
Yeah.
servers, just on basic, like on the whole
That's a general
community.
problem actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, from my experience, yeah, that's the like general problem with not only the dressage community but also with the hangout
Yeah, I
community
know, but like literally
and
every club,
other
yeah.
kind of clubs. So basically, there's the general problem in this like game, and it's actually a shame because
It is, because it's,
like
after all, it's a horse game. Like,
yeah, it's a flippin' pixel game, and
yeah.
like, bro, just chill and relax. I mean, we like try to do like something and try to like take people on the higher level of dressage, and sometimes I might feel or look tired of doing like dressage with people, or just look bored, but mostly I'm just tired from the job. And it's just
Yeah, of
not
course.
that I like hate anyone from my team or something like that, but just sometimes I might feel a little bit like not in the mood. So that's
Yeah, of course. I mean, that is a human thing, like you are
Yeah.
not a robot. You can't always be perfect and has, butterflies, flowers. Like, no, I mean, you're a human being, which is completely understandable and completely normal. And I mean, I think no one needs to hide that, because then it only like, it's bad for you, at the end, basically.
Yeah, and basically just what I'm trying to like achieve in our team is honesty, because a lot of like people are not honest with each other, and I'm trying to be as transparent as possible with our members, so they can be informed appropriately and with all the respect, because I think the huge problem, if we will be talking about the general toxic kind of problem.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
For me, I think the biggest issue with this game is that teams are not like transparent to their members,
Yeah,
not
of course.
respectful towards them, and even, I mean, kindness is not everything, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
as I said, sometimes just people needs like a reality check,
Yeah,
but
of
not in a
course.
toxic way.
Of course, of course. I mean, I genuinely think people like owners, they not like every owner. Of course, I'm also an owner. You're an owner. Like not every owner, but some people who are also owners think they are more than members. You know, I
No, that's
saw.
not true.
Yeah, of course they're not real, of course that is not real, but like I know some people, like I watched YouTube videos about that. I see that is like a common problem, which I think is really sad.
Yeah, because like a lot of people, I would say, with a great force comes great responsibilities. Like you got me right, right there,
Yeah.
I guess. Um, I don't. I'm not going to act like a saint person here.
I think
Yeah.
genuinely people who are, I don't know, if you're a kid, if you're, I don't even 15, 16 years
Yeah.
old, that is a kid. Like after all,
Yeah.
that is a kid. I know because I was a kid myself. Like I'm 22
Yeah.
now, but
Yeah.
I am a kid. I was a kid. I'm still not adult, but I have like mentality of adult. I know I have. If you're
Yes,
a kid,
exactly.
if you do something while you're a kid, I don't think people should be affected by that, you know, because after all, you're a kid.
Yeah, exactly, and I can agree on that because I know what you are mean. And honestly, like everyone ever did something bad.
Of
and,
course.
and it doesn't like
It
count
doesn't clarify
which
them
scale
as a
it was.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like as I said, no one is sane, and
Yeah,
like
of course.
everyone did something bad in their past, and just grow like grow up in that point. If someone
Yeah.
is still mad about someone, just grow over it, because if you grow over it, you are the one which
Yeah, of course, of course.
is not stuck in the past.
And wait, while we talk about the drama, did you have any dramas in your team or club?
Oh, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
every single club or team had or has their drama. Like someone has like public drama and stuff, but yeah, we had one major drama, I would say, in Rivendell, but it got solved, luckily. But I'm just trying to not like cause drama. I
Of
hate
course.
drama, honestly.
Yeah,
And
me too. Some people live for drama, so.
yeah.
Yeah, but okay, so wait, but how do you face these challenges? For example, I'm your member and there's another member and we fight about something. What is your response? What do you do?
What I do basically, if you'll be talking about this exact example, I will listen to both sides, and
Okay.
then I will just take it to the leader team, and we will discuss it with the rest of the team, like the staff team.
Wait, did you have the drama ever got so bad that you needed to remove someone?
Yeah,
Oh, it did.
yeah.
Okay.
But not in terms of this one was angry with this one, but kind of different drama. And honestly, I don't want to talk about it.
Of course, of course.
Like,
I'm not gonna pressure you into talking. And wait, do you have any tips for keeping the drama-free, like, team?
okay, so maybe it's just because most of my team is adult based or adolescent based and stuff like that. I'm trying to avoid people like in terms of accepting them to the team if they are like problematic one. But if there's one person or more people which are like causing the problems, I'm trying to approach that with respect always, and always with the caution, and just trying to like write it or tell them the thing as politely as possible, even though sometimes it's hard to
Yeah, of
take
course.
cool and stuff.
Yeah, of course, of course.
But mostly, I think what made Rivendell kind of trauma-free is that we just basically have like the chill guys.
Did the like owning a team ever like taught you anything?
I think it improved my kind of leadership and speaking publicly. Mostly. I think it improved my leadership because I was like leading other things, except from horse game club and team. Okay, so basically, I think it improved mostly my leadership and the speech. Since I'm like kinda shy person, I'd say, in a like private life.
Okay.
But here in online world, I have to be like
You need to be, yes, you need to
person and
be. Yeah.
extrovert thing. But honestly, in my real life, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm alone at home with my cats and snakes, and I'm okay.
But you know that I imagine that you're a person who has cats and snakes. I don't know why. That is my like I swear that is, oh my god, I love it. I love it. Wait, you have a snake?
Yeah.
Wait, well,
Yeah,
I will get my lizard in like 1 week. So I love snakes as well.
I have several snakes and
Oh.
species.
Wow. Like several snakes, like you poisonous snakes or what kind of snakes?
No.
Okay, okay.
Just chokers. One of them is kinda huge.
Aha, okay. So you're a cat
Like-
lady, but you're also a snake lady.
Yeah, I have like 3 ball pythons, 2 corn snakes,
Oh,
1
okay.
Burmese python,
Oh, I kind of know these names, okay?
and several crested geckos and
Oh my god,
giant
really?
geckos. Yeah.
Oh my god,
I
that is so
also had
cute.
like bearded dragon.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a bearded dragon, yes, in like 1 week.
Oh, which color?
The white one, the whole, like it's his.
No way.
Yeah,
Okay. These ones are hella pretty.
I wanted to ask you as well, do you have any proudest moment with Rivendell?
Wow, the proudest moment for me is that we joined the first competitions this year and that we celebrated 2 years on the December last year. And basically, I'm proud of the guys when they're like very creative and they like the things we do and we prepare for them. It just makes me so happy, and I'm not even sure if I have the real proudest moment, as almost every single meeting is somehow memorable, and I'm most of the time like proud of them because they do like a really good job.
Okay, good. And if you could give any advice to people who wants to start their own dressage team and maybe be more advanced, or how can I say, do you have any?
First of all, I would say don't give up on low start, as most of the new clubs and teams in nowadays have the problem of like maintaining the activity and maintaining the social media. Don't worry about the numbers on social media, as they are, I mean, like they are important, but they should not be the prior and main thing you should be focusing on. So mainly focus on your community, set up the goals. What helped me like with the Rivendell, and what helps us still with the Rivendell, is that we like prepare small goals in a short period of time, and then we set up a big goal which will be set for like a few years to the future. Just set the goals and try to aim for them. It doesn't matter how big the goals are. The smaller goals are sometimes greater than the big ones.
And do you have any goals that you still, I mean, of course you have more goals for Rivendell Dressage, but like what are those goals that you want to achieve in the future?
Okay, so long-term wise goals are, I'd like to see like 30 people in the Rivendell once with the active community. But yeah, that might take a while. as the more like the most people we had was like 25 people, and I mean it as a active community, like
Okay.
active members who will attend at least on 4 meetings per month, and they will feel safe and well entertained at the same time in our team. So the big goal for me is like hitting a 30 members in team, and also the smaller ones for now are uh, finishing the website, which we are working on, as I already spoiled
Yeah,
for you
yeah, yeah,
all.
yeah, 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 yeah. I love how everyone who comes here spoils a little bit. So
Yeah, because it's the thing for the podcast actually.
yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
if you show the people something they don't know about yet on
Yeah,
the podcast itself will get like more reviews, but
yeah, yeah.
also the people who will see it will just know the something a little bit of sneak peek.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course. I love that.
Like we work on multiple things which public doesn't know about, and also our members doesn't know about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Like the thing that we are preparing one epic thing for our members, and I hope they will like it, but I will not spoil anything about it. They already got the small spoiler in terms of picture, but
Okay, I'm
I think
excited.
I think they doesn't know what we are about to do soon, I hope.
Well, I'm excited. I'm really excited for the future, and what like I'm really excited to see what will you create in the future. And I have one last question that I really want to ask you is if you could add one new feature to Star Stable to help dressage teams, what would it be?
New engine, bro. New
Yeah,
engine.
yeah, 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 yeah.
New engine as the fucking delay is such a problem with this game, and I think the whole problem with rendering and the screen delay is getting even worse.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah. I
update.
hate that. I hate that. Yeah, yeah.
It's getting annoying, and honestly, if there's like any other club or team on the raiding arena, it's almost impossible to be synchronized.
Yeah, yeah, that is true.
I'd like to see more of a better screen delay and render distance, because that's a huge problem with this game in terms of dressage, and not even dressage with the drill championships and almost with
No, it's
everything.
it's really annoying.
Yeah.
It's really annoying. Yeah, I know, I know, I know. For like, it's more annoying for dressage than for other things. But for dressage,
Yeah.
I think that is like nightmare, not like annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Also,
yeah.
Also, I'd love to see like one more of a riding arena. One riding arena. It doesn't matter if it will be the same like the public arena we already have, but I'd love to see one more public arena with dots.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. So
Warwick
the
Stables
yeah, yeah,
will
yeah, yeah,
produce
yeah.
it if
Yeah,
they
yeah,
have
I
dots.
agree. I agree. Okay, well, thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. It's clear how much passion and dedication goes into Rivendell Dressage. You built something truly elegant and empowering within the Star Stable community. I love it. I really do. So, to everyone who is listening, make sure to follow Rivendell Dressage on their Instagram. I will leave their Instagram right here. See their latest performances and get inspired by their artistry and teamwork. It doesn't matter if you're new or like not new or advanced, it doesn't matter. I think they're a really pretty team, and I think we're gonna see so many more stuff in the future from them. Thank you so much. Really, thank you so much for taking basically 2 hours to come to this podcast, and even if you're sick, yeah, so it was really nice talking to you, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, and I hope I will see some new faces in our team soon, as we will be opening the applications.
Uh-huh.
Small advertisement.
Uh-huh, okay, yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. I have no idea when this video will be posted, but on at the end of the May we will be opening the applications.
Anyway, again, thank you, really, thank you so much for joining and taking time. And yeah, I hope I will see you in future and in game. I mean, I will of course see you in game probably.
Přesně tak. I'm sorry, just
I love it. I love it. Oh my god. Thank you for speaking English, although I think it must be probably a little bit hard for you, but I think you were amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much. I tried my best, honestly, even though sometimes my English is not Englishing, and then the Czech English will start appearing.
No, I think it was really good. I think, look, if I can understand you, I think others can understand you, so I think it was good. Stay tuned, guys, for the next episode, which is coming tomorrow, probably. I mean, not tomorrow. Oh my god. I'm speaking like tomorrow, and then I'm gonna post this after like 1 week. But yeah, it's gonna, stay tuned for new episodes. Bye bye.